If you thought I was going to play nice about Jeffry Knight, as you say his name, Jeffry Knight, you are wrong. Question to Jeffry Knight. Jeffry Knight. Actually, I got a lot I'm going to say on this show, but you're a douchebag. Man, funk that. Here I come for you, Jeffrey. The rest of the Tampa Bay media kisses your ass because they don't want to lose the inside info. I like being the misfit. I don't care.
Your heart. You know he's right.
Doors closing.
Hi, this is Ryan Hoppe's mom, and you're listening to Hoppe Hour.
Welcome back to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Yes, now. What? No. If I hit this button, boom, the whole program's gonna start.
Okay, well, hit it.
All right.
Hoppe Hour starts in 4, 3, 2. Hoppe. This is Hoppe Hour with Hoppe.
Always going in, never doubt it. Never worry about the dollar. Need a source or trending topic. We the hottest, search about us. Competition microscopic, never copied. I'm a giant rolling weed up, now we flying. H-O-P-P-E. 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 You already know Hoppe Hour in your system.
We have so much to get into today, but do you know what today is?
Tell me, do you know what day it is?
Why, yes, as a matter of fact, I do.
And do you love lasagna like me?
Oh, yes, I do.
You want some lasagna?
I'm making you lasagna.
Why is that?
It's actually National Lasagna Day.
It's National Lasagna Day.
You had me at lasagna.
Lasagna! Just get the lasagna!
My lasagna!
Lasagna.
It's National Lasagna Day.
It's showtime.
Today is also National Chicken Wang Day. And let me turn off the music. Here is Chris Farley.
Tell me likey. Tell me what wingy.
All right, we'll have some fun and games later. We'll hang out and do our thing, but it's time for Tampa Bay news. As I saw last night that Jeffry Knight, that's how you say his name. There's no R-E-Y, it's R-Y, Jeffry Knight. As I saw, he was charged last night. So as we get into Tampa Bay news, let's play this banger.
Yeah.
Yo, it's Hoppe Hour, we about to go live. Tampa Bay News is the place we arrive. From the beach to the bay and the city's crazy moves. We got stories hotter than the Florida grooves.
Oh, we do.
Tampa Bay News, we making it spin. On Hoppe Hour where the real begins. Turn it up loud, let's get in the mix. From St. Pete to the world, we bringing the fix. Bringing the fix, we bringing the fix. Bringing the fix, we bringing the fix.
All right. So all the news sites last night reported on it. And I'm going to play all the clips because I want to hear how the different news sites, being FLA, being Fox 13, and ABC Action News, I want to see how they reported on it because some of these news anchors and some of these radio hosts in Tampa are friends with Jeffry Knight. Some of these people out here are afraid to burn a bridge with Janice Live. They're told, don't say anything. Don't piss off Jeffry Knight. I don't care. I met the guy one time when I did a boxing match for Cowhead, and he was not a very nice man. I was trying to remember where I saw him, and he's just a freaking mutant. He's got a little Napoleon complex, just walks around. Dude, I know you know who I am, because in your public statement, you said you weren't going to say anything because of vicious attacks online. But the thing is, nobody in the Tampa Bay media was attacking you but me. So if you're listening to my words, I know so much about you, Jeffry Knight, but I'm afraid of that thing called a lawsuit. That's what brought Bubba to Love Sponge down, and I love Bubba, but that's what hurt him was all the lawsuits. I've had so many of your former coworkers and so many of your current coworkers reach out to me and say, man, you said everything we were thinking about our boss. How does that make you feel, Jeffrey Knight? To know that people despise you so much that I know juicy details. I know things that I should not know. But because of libel and because of slander, I'm going to hold it back. But whatever you think I don't know, Jeffrey Knight, I know. Let's see what ABC Action News said last night.
Charges filed after months of investigation. The man seen taking off from this deadly Clearwater ferry crash has been arrested.
The man, he's not just a man, he's a local millionaire.
FWC arresting 62-year-old Jeffrey Knight on several felony counts.
He looks every bit like he's 62, just like he's laid in the sun for the last 40 years. Totally not doing cocaine and shrooms. Because we all know that he is a sober man. He doesn't drink because he blew 0000 on his FWC test. So he doesn't ever have to, do a drug test. Because we know if we did a mushroom test, there would be no mushrooms in Jeffrey Knight's body. Because he never does that.
For crashing into the ferry and taking off. That crash killed one man and left 10 others injured. Investigators later that night found his boat at the Bel Air Causeway boat ramp, but no arrests. That was until tonight.
Can you imagine if I did that? If I was hanging out, doing some mushrooms. Oh, wait, that's right. Jeffrey Knight doesn't do that. And I hit Jeffrey Knight, I would be arrested. I would be crucified by the local media. But when the millionaire who owns a cable company, when the millionaire who doesn't get talked about on the local news until there's arrests because people don't want to lose their inside info, when he does it, he's protected. Man, funk that.
For months, many, including the family of 41-year-old Jose Castro, who lost his life in that crash, have been calling for consequences.
He's leaving his 2 girls.
Yeah, can you imagine if this nice Hispanic family hit Jeffrey?
I want this person responsible to pay for what he did, taking my brother's life.
New tonight, we have a message from that family who's been waiting for accountability since their loved one died. Reporter Annette Gutierrez joining us now.
What up, baby?
With what they had to say. Annette.
And his family responded, sharing a statement with ABC Action News, saying they are still grieving, but this is, quote, one step closer to accountability. And
the problem is he's got money and he'll probably get away with it. They were showing a video of him leaving the police station last night and he was waving everybody like he would have been a perfect politician because he's a scumbag.
Justice. On April 27th, one family's life changed forever when a private boat crashed into a Clearwater ferry, killing Jose Castro.
We are destroyed. My mom is destroyed. We didn't deserve my brother take away his life like that.
Of the 45 people on board the ferry, one person died and several others were seriously injured. And now Jeffrey Knight finds himself at the center of the investigation.
Why did it take 3 months? You know they were trying to do everything they could behind the scenes to protect their own.
And could be facing some serious consequences.
Unfortunately, even though he's facing 8 felonies, nothing's going to happen to him. He's protected. Mike Caldas shoves a woman to the ground. You got all these crimes that get committed in this area. But the rich always win.
I'm shocked that it's happening this quickly.
The Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission announced his arrest Monday night, saying he is facing 8 counts of felony charges, including leaving the scene of a boating accident.
Yeah, if you had nothing to hide, why'd you leave? Jeffrey Knight. Jeffrey Knight. You're so stupid. The way your name is spelled looks like it's a misspell. Jeffry. You notice how people that have the stupidest names always have the stupidest faces?
Involving death and serious injury. In a statement, his family says, quote, they continue to grieve an unimaginable loss. While no legal proceedings can undo the heartbreak we've suffered, today's charges represent a step toward accountability and justice. They add on to say they hope this case will deter people from acting recklessly on the water.
Yeah. Because we all know he blew a 0.000. And if you blow that with the FWC alcohol level of 0%, you don't have to be tested for mushrooms. Why am I playing the mushroom sound effect? Why would I do that? He was so sober. I'm having way too much fun with this scumbag.
Knight owns several businesses, including Janice Live in downtown St. Pete.
No, his son does now, honey.
On April 30th, we learned he stepped down from his role there.
But his son runs it, so it's like the second coming of him owns it. It's not like he lost it.
In the following days, victims called for justice, announcing the first lawsuit against Knight on May 7th.
All right, so there is ABC Action News. Let's see what FLA said.
Well, the operator of the boat involved in April's deadly Clearwater ferry crash is now being criminally charged. Jeffrey Knight, the former owner of Janice Live.
God, he's such a freaking mutant. They're showing the footage of him leaving the leaving the police station. He's just waving at everybody. You might as well have some babies there and have him kiss babies. He's just playing his total millionaire scumbag move. Jeffrey Knight. You might be able to pull it off on everyone else. Oh, wait, that's right. You don't. You just get away with things because of money. You know how many of your coworkers can't stand you? When you look yourself in a mirror, which is barely over the sink because you're so short, you need to realize that you're a phony, a fraud, and a loser. And you totally are sober.
Bonded out of jail overnight. And on your side's Beth Rousseau live at the Pinellas County Courthouse.
What up, baby?
With a closer look now at the charges that he is facing. Good morning, Beth.
Hey, good morning. So Jeffrey Knight facing several felony charges for...
Shout out to these reporters for not sweating on the scene. If I was a TV reporter, especially a hot babe, I'd be all sweaty.
Leaving the scene of a boating accident that resulted in death or serious bodily injury. This morning, we're working to learn when Knight is going to make his first appearance before a judge here at the Pinellas County Courthouse. This is video of Jeffrey Knight avoiding our crew's questions and staying silent while...
There he is, waving at the cops, hiding. You know, his lawyer was like, ignore the online comments. We will pay this off.
Out of jail for 8 felony counts of leaving the scene of a boating accident involving death or serious bodily injury.
Mr. Knight, do you have any response to the charges filed against you?
Officers with
the little wimps looking at the ground.
Florida Fish and Wildlife say Knight was behind the wheel of the boat that crashed into a Clearwater ferry back in April, killing Jose Castro and injuring several others.
Yeah, let's not forget. I don't care how much entertainment he's provided with his cable service. I don't care how much entertainment he's provided in other ways.
Do you have any message for Jose Castro's family?
I do.
His arrest comes after the ferry's insurance company filed a complaint earlier this month. The court document says the ferry had a $1 million insurance policy through Atlantic Specialty Insurance Company. An attorney unaffiliated with this case says what they filed is called an interpleader.
How do you put a price on someone's life? The insurance company is saying, we don't want to do that. We're going to let the court find someone, and that person's going to have to do it.
The attorney representing...
The insurance company is not wanting to do any work, but we have to pay them a lot of money? Man, fuck that!
Castro's family sent a statement to Aid on Your Side saying, in part, this is a deeply painful time for our family who continue to grieve an unimaginable loss, while no legal proceeding can undo the heartbreak.
So we heard that on the previous news clip. Let's see what Fox 13 said. Oh, yeah, they got the BDE over there.
What's up here at 11, 3 months after that deadly Clearwater ferry crash? Florida Fish and Wildlife have made an arrest. They announced just hours ago that they've arrested Jeffrey Knight for 8 felonies and some...
The charge should be being in a room with the victim's family for 10 minutes.
Other charges. Now, remember, in that crash, 1 person was killed and several others injured when Knight's boat crashed into the ferry back in April. Fox 13's Jennifer Viglas is in our newsroom now with more on these latest developments. Jennifer, what do we know?
Yeah, hey, Chris, this crash...
God, that Jennifer girl is beautiful.
Forever changed the lives of so many people, including the family of the man killed, 41-year-old Jose Castro, who's a father of 2. Tonight, the family tells us they just found out about this arrest and are still processing everything. It's a surveillance video clip that left our community stunned on the night of April 27th near the Memorial Causeway Bridge.
And we saw in the surveillance video that, he goes forward and back. And
he was sober, though, because he blew 0-0 on his alcohol FWC test. He had nothing else in his body. Then he's just a terrible boat driver if he was sober.
Frees himself from the vessel.
Well-known businessman Jeffrey Knight,
freaking mutant,
was behind the wheel of a 37-foot recreational boat.
You know when you see somebody's face, especially if they're like a Floridian, and they just have like big slap face? Jeffrey Knight just like, God, you're a scumbag.
With 6 people on board when he collided into the Clearwater ferry with 44 people on board. 1 person on the ferry died. Another 10 left with injuries. 2, including a teacher, filed lawsuits claiming Knight operated the boat carelessly.
Duh!
Investigators say Knight left the scene and was located further south at the Bel Air boat ramp.
He left the scene of that crash and drove past.
But I thought you had nothing to hide. I heard a rumor. One of the 9 rumors I heard, and the other 8 I can't say. I heard a rumor that he was hiding in Costa Rica.
Other boats, other law enforcement vessels that were coming to the scene.
At the time, he told investigators he had tried to stay to help passengers, but his boat began to take on water, and he had to leave.
As the story played out, as the people on his boat started to talk to the state attorney's office, when we hear the 911 calls and we see the investigation, the truth is starting to come out, and the truth is different than what Jeff Knight really portrayed it to be.
You're telling me a sociopathic millionaire lies? No way! He seems like such a trustworthy guy.
In June, we told you about an electronic data search warrant from FWC that revealed passengers on Knight's boat told investigators that Knight panicked, saying, quote,
"Yeah, he did, because he was sober. He had nothing to panic about. He wasn't on shrooms or anything else."
"My life is over. I'm going to lose everything."
Good. You've treated everybody like garbage. I've heard so much crap about you. Everybody's afraid of you. I ain't afraid of you. You're a little bitch.
And tried to get them to stop calling 911, saying things like, quote, "Don't say anything," and hang up.
So we see really facts that Jeff Knight was more concerned with his own well-being than the well-being of individuals on that boat.
He's not a good guy. And I can imagine his son's a freaking douche, too.
Many of whom were seriously injured, and one of whom was killed.
All things criminal defense attorney Anthony Rickman, who is not affiliated with this case, says were used as evidence in this investigation.
Can we see that his boat wasn't sinking? That witnesses on the boat said that they weren't taking on water.
FWC says through its investigation, in addition to the Coast Guard's, it has been determined Knight willingly left the scene of the crash and headed south towards his home before a Pinellas County Sheriff's Office boat stopped him. Knight faces 8 counts of felony leaving the scene of a boat crash involving death or serious injury. FWC says additional misdemeanor charges are set to be filed with the state attorney's office that'll include things like failure to maintain a safe speed and failure to maintain a proper lookout, resulting in a fatal boating accident.
Yeah, but he was sober. He wasn't doing anything. Jeffrey Knight, I can't stand you. You represent everything that's terrible about the boomer generation. I hope you get brought down. But as we know, this area protects its own.
Thanks, Melissa. Well, don't mow your lawn during a thunderstorm. That is the warning in Hernando County after a woman was hit by lightning. News Channel 8's Ryan Arbogast spoke to her best friend and neighbor live outside of that home where it happened in Ridge Manor. Scary, Ryan.
That's frightening. Why would you mow your lawn?
Josh, it's absolutely terrifying. And the husband of the woman who was struck by lightning just got home. He's in tears. He's extremely emotional. He told me he's been at the hospital all morning, all afternoon, just trying to figure out exactly what happened.
She was mowing her lawn during a thunderstorm.
He tells me he remembers everything from about 7 o'clock yesterday fairly well. He was trimming the weeds in this location right here when the storm started to roll in. And then all of a sudden, he heard that massive crack. And he turned around to where his wife was mowing the lawn in their backyard. You can see the lawnmower still sitting there. When he heard that boom, he looked over and he just saw her slump over and then fall off the lawnmower.
Here she is.
It's a really shock to me because now I just want to see her. I'm just trying not to cry. I want to see her because I didn't know this. I never would have known this. But I'm always scared for her because she's always out.
Hernando County Fire Rescue telling Eat on Your Side that they responded to this area yesterday for a medical call.
All right, so that's a little depressing.
This is not headline news. It's National Chicken Wing Day. A great day if you like shriveled carrots and little stalks of celery.
Well, this guy's not funny lately.
The Postal Service celebrated their 250th anniversary. Your local post office marked the occasion by making customers wait 250 minutes. Experts say dancing improves cognitive ability. With a counterpoint, Britney Spears. J-Lo lost her skirt during a concert. And once again, J-Lo makes the news for anything but her music. And a Florida man.
Yeah, her last album wasn't bad, but didn't really pop as well.
And beat up another golfer for playing too slow.
Whatever.
He faces 10 years in prison, but he did get signed by Live Golf.
Meanwhile, in Florida, a Chuck E. Cheese employee in full costume was arrested for credit card fraud. So
he's so unfunny, the Colbert audience never knows when to laugh.
For anyone else currently dressed as Chuck E. Cheese, this is a sobering reminder that your life could get worse.
So freaking unfunny.
An inmate at a New Orleans jail was mistakenly released on Friday after authorities confused him with another prisoner with a similar name. So congratulations to Maxwell's Ghislaine.
Russia just started direct flights between Moscow and North Korea. It's one of those rare trips where the fun part really is the journey and not the destination.
You probably heard that you're supposed to get like 10,000 steps a day, but according to new research, just 7,000 steps a day could be enough to improve your health. Do I hear 6?
Wow, you are so unfunny, Colbert. It's ridiculous. Even your audience doesn't know when to laugh. Like, God, we just got free tickets to go to this freaking hack. No wonder he's canceled.
Improve your health. Do I hear 6? It really sounds like scientists have lowered their expectations for us.
Yeah. We've lowered our expectations of comedy with you on TV as well.
This summer, forget the PGA. Welcome to the UFG, Ultimate Fighting Golf, where birdies turn into black eyes. And slow play doesn't mean swinging clubs. It means swinging fists. Tee off with Florida's finest as they drive, chip, and chokehold their way to the green. Warning, may include cart flipping and jousting with putters. UFG, because par is for the weak. Sundays after church, bring your own mouth guard.
856-49-HAPPY. 856-494-6773. All right, here's the deal. We're going to come back on Happy Hour. I just want to start the show off with Jeffry Night News. My show gets an average of 70 listens per show. So people would have heard the Jeffry Night rant, but I wanted to make sure it was the first thing I did. So we're going to come back on Happy Hour and lighten up the mood after this. Screw you, Jeffry.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppyRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
You probably had Taco Bell before.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Happy Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folk.
Up a little bit, G.
Check it out. I come again, phone up again when the drummer come in. Synonyms don't wanna end, rock him's gonna win. Always seem to come out at the right time with the right rhyme. Smooth in the day and sound rough at nighttime. Just an echo in every ghetto, meadow and valley, side street and alley. From New York to Cali, I've been seen in every state in between on stage. They scream every phrase, I lead a city in a rage. It's off to the next one, the blessed one. That's my procedure. Leave you in a deeper mind state than anesthesia. You catch a seizure if you try to stop the great when I operate. Just let the crowd please or drop the weight. This one is in gear from everyone from here to there. Ideas that you hear, severe to the ear. Nevertheless, I provide a worldwide request and manifest. And this is from the east to the west. From New York to Cali, coast to coast, I've been ripping Coliseums and clubs. From New York to Cali, climbing over dogs, girls, blowing kisses and phony hugs. From New York to Cali, coast to coast, I've been ripping Coliseums and clubs. From New York to Cali, climbing over dogs, girls, blowing kisses and musical vibes. I memorize in my mental enterprise, then improvise live with my supplies. You know the quota, fashion, new designs that shine, the international kind. Start the rhyme, time the motor, universal format. Adapt to wherever you're living at. From all four corners of the map, whenever they play it, it gets interpreted, hip-hop related. Already dedicated to keep it heavy populated. A track everybody could rock. Do a block party, make it look like Woodstock. Yeah, rock him along. Nothing similar to my son, they travel never far. Plus that's where the women are. To ask them what's the best time to hear me rhyme. Nevertheless, I provide a worldwide request and manifest. And this is from the east to the west. From New York to Cali, coast to coast, I've been ripping Coliseums and clubs. From New York to Cali, climbing over dogs, girls, blowing kisses and phony hugs. From New York to Cali, coast to coast, I've been ripping Coliseums and clubs. From New York to Cali, climbing over dogs, girls, blowing kisses and phony hugs. Coast to coast, I've been ripping Coliseums and clubs, rhyming over dogs for thugs, girls, blow me kisses and throw me hugs. An expert at a concert on stage, I got classics, which means my smash hits won't age. Just sing along, I bring a song, I'll be swinging long. We could do a thing to dawn. I came to bring it on tour, stop at all the record stores across the nation. Blow at the radio station to show appreciation. Retreats for the streets, beats for the jeeps. I reach incredible feats to get deep for my peeps. Prop for the unorthodox style. I got they couldn't wait for me to drop new stock for the block. Stalking cassette decks, Walkman headsets, I come on. Fly concepts, just high tech. My first display still converse with the days of slam. That's why the man's first jam still played. So tell the neighborhoods I got the goods again. It's Rakim, then again, that's how it should have been. Nevertheless, I provide a worldwide request and manifest. And this is from the east to the west. From New York to Cali, coast to coast, I've been ripping Coliseums. From New York to Cali, climbing over dogs for thugs, blowing kisses and phony hugs. From New York to Cali,
I got it.
Coast to coast, I've been ripping Coliseums and clubs. From New York to Cali, dogs, girls, blowing kisses and phony hugs. Back in the 9 to 5, you know what I'm saying? Coming with the butters, you know what I'm saying? Let's rock them along. Nothing changed with the year. Coast to coast, I've been ripping Coliseums and clubs. Climbing over dogs, girls, blowing kisses and phony hugs.
Turn it up in here. Oh yeah, beat drop. This following segment has been brought to you by the best kava and kratom bar around. Southeast Botanicals, 1661 West Bay Drive. Sweet B for Bula. And that is in Largo. If you go to Southeast Botanicals and you tell Cal and Hallister I sent you, people, I'll hook you up. 1661 West Bay Drive, Sweet B. This is also being brought to you by DZ Beezy Honey. DZBeezyHoney.com. When I tell you they got the best Delta 8 CBD honey around, I'm a man of my words. Comes in the form of a lollipop. Like the lollipop, the rapper. A honey stick or a jar of honey. However the hell you want to get honey. Go to DZBeezyHoney.com. And check it out. Use promo code Hoppe, Hoppe. This is being brought to you by Fortify.com. FORTIFEIE.com for the best pre- and post-workout around. At checkout, use promo code Ryan20 to save 20%. Amir Academy of Martial Arts. At AmirAcademy.com, 2700 22nd Street North, and that's in St. Petersburg. Women's self-defense classes, kids classes, MMA classes, whatever the hell it is, I got there. WestChasePrinting.com, the best printing company in all the Bay Area. Business cards, posters, yard signs, whatever the hell you need printed up, I'll go there. CounselingOnCall.net. Are you mentally ill like me? Do you need help? Counseling on call. Oh, of course, the website would crash when I'm playing the music. But now we got this for the manly part of the live read. Rich Cayley Master Barbershop. At richkbarber.com. 4545 West Kennedy Boulevard. And that is in Tampa. But you got to sign up ahead of time. You got to go to richkbarber.com. You can't just go, hey, Rich, can I get a haircut? No. richkbarber.com. I'm going this Friday. All right, let's keep this party going. I'm so caffeinated right now. Question. Actually, I'm more bit of a gratefulness to the concept unknown as air conditioning. Can you imagine living without it? Can you imagine a world where we didn't have it? I'm sweating right now. I get so worked up during this show. Man, fuck that. Da, 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 da. I literally have to bring a second shirt with me. So I get all freaking drenched. It's because I'm passionate. Because I care. Oh, man. I'm going to have the biggest crash later on. When you get this manic and you're bipolar and you're freaking crazy, you know what I mean?
Hey, what's up? It is Kevin Ralston, host of the KVJ Show, and you are listening to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
If the movie Project X was a radio show, it would be Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
In your heart, you know he's right. Doors closing.
Now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Hoppe Hour!
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
I saw my old boss at iHeart viewed my TikToks. Hi, Tommy Chuck. Miss me? I know you kind of do.
Happy Hot Topic.
Today on TMZ.
I have been saying for months that Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are engaged.
Oh, yeah, they are. You know.
There is now evidence.
On his lock screen, Taylor's left hand is up, so people think they got engaged.
From my
No, they would definitely make a big deal.
16-year-old. She said, no, they're not engaged. Ask your daughter if she wants to bet. Deal. Against you or your daughter? Me. I'd rather take your daughter's money because you
So in the wake of all the tributes over Hulk Hogan,
your brother, racism better.
We spoke with Sly Stallone. He casts Hulk Hogan in Rocky 3.
He was immense. He was probably about 315 pounds, but very smart. And he would literally pick me up and drop me to the ground.
I knew Hulk for years. One time he hugged me hello, and I just disappeared.
You know, Harvey loved that.
It wasn't only Donald Trump who allegedly wrote a birthday note to Jeffrey Epstein. Bill Clinton also wrote a note which has some suggestive language in it. The former president wrote all the years of learning and knowing, adventures, and also to have your childlike curiosity.
I don't think childlike curiosity is loaded.
I think the word adventure is loaded.
I think he should have said there was a lot of blowing.
You go on an adventure, you think they were on an expedition to hike to a waterfall? I don't think so. You ready for this?
Now we're talking. Gen Z.
I want to motorboat Emily Ratajkowski.
There you go. There's your Gen Z.
Some women just make 35 work.
I don't understand you. What? You're 21 years old. Why aren't you interested in women who are in their 20s?
When you're seeing a girl your age, it's just like you always hear about their problems.
Don't you have a current girlfriend?
Yeah, Helen Mirren.
Oh, jeez. They're ratting out there, boy.
Kaylee Gonzalez's family is facing a horrifying threat to their safety after the University of Idaho student's mom, Christy Gonzalez, delivered a scathing victim impact statement during Brian Koberger's sentencing for the 2022 murders of the 21-year-old and Madison Mogen, Xana Kernodle, and Ethan Chapin.
If you are siding with the murderer, you're a loser!
Christy allegedly received a text shared on News Nation's Banfield that reads, "Sitting near you in court and watching you is a joke. You know that Brian is innocent."
Oh, yeah, so then who killed him? God, people are so desensitized to murder. It's no good.
I'm in contact with a lot of serial killers, including BTK, and I've been put in contact with a wannabe serial killer who is in Moscow, Idaho, and I have given him your address. After sharing unnerving texts, Kaylee's dad, Steve Gonzalez, tells correspondent Brian Enton, July 26th.
We did pass it on to our lawyer, and he started working with the investigators, and they're definitely going to, or if they already haven't, track this person down, and they'll be held accountable.
Man, mental illness is
just one less crazy person on the streets.
There's way too many of them, and half of them voted for the orange man in office.
It's important for us to let them dictate the narrative on things they do in their personal lives.
Erin Andrews and Carissa Thompson are revealing vacation details. The pair, plus Erin's husband Jared and Carissa's boyfriend Steven, quietly enjoyed a getaway with Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift. And while the podcast hosts kept the vacay under wraps, they finally detailed the trip on the July 29th episode of their Calm Down
they signed like 9 NDAs
podcast after Travis let the cat out of the bag by including a photo from the snowy vacation and his recent Instagram photo dump with Taylor.
I will say this. She's everything that I'd ever hoped and
what are you going to say? Oh, she's a real bitch.
Dreamed that she could have been and more.
The 43-year-old explained how she and Erin have been longtime fans of Taylor, even before they pitched Travis as an eligible bachelor to the Grammy winner.
Obviously went on this podcast and advocated for her to give him a chance. That clearly worked out, and they are so happy and adorable and all things. Adorable.
That's good.
So when the opportunity came about for all of us to spend time together and go on vacation, we were elated to not just, to have like time with them, but also just in general, like, I don't know, like see what she was all about. She's everything and more. Their lives are so public. So it was very important for Erin and I not to say anything, not because we don't like to share stuff with you.
Nah, because you're whipped.
It's important for us to let them dictate the narrative on things they do in their personal lives.
Erin, who echoed Carissa's protective feelings, couldn't help but poke fun about the Kansas City Chiefs player's decision to upload the vacation photo.
We're so protective of them and their privacy and what they deserve. So that's why we never said anything or never planned on saying anything. So with that, Travis, I'd really like some privacy. I mean, how dare you put that photo?
Shut up.
Well, I mean,
bunch of fake laughter. What's going on here?
Reveals how much money it costs.
Mark Maron, let me rewind that. That wasn't a perfect transition.
Mark Maron reveals how much money it costs to use a Taylor Swift song in his comedy special. The podcast host shares how much money it cost him to use Taylor Swift's ballad Bigger Than the Whole Sky in his upcoming comedy special, Mark Maron Panicked, as the song plays a big part in the ending of his stand-up routine. Mark explains on Vulture's Good One podcast on July 25th, I think it came to around $50,000, around that. I did everything I could to get the joke in front of her. The 61-year-old says he wasn't quite sure how to secure the rights, so he reached out to Taylor's friend and collaborator, Jack Antonoff. I know Jack Antonoff enough
and his friend Jack me off
to text him, and he's the co-writer on that song. I said, I don't know what's proper on how to do this, but we're running out of money on this thing. It's probably going to come out of my pocket. Is there anything you can do about this song or talk to Taylor? Jack suggested he go through the proper channels, and luckily for Mark, it worked out.
That's good.
The comedian continues saying, it was doable. We made enough money. It was tight, but because of the ticket sales for the special, we were able to get that song. And for Mark, it was worth it to be able to use the song, which was originally a bonus track on Taylor's 2022 album Midnights. My relationship with that song and
all right, so you're not going to say how much money it was. Whatever. Speaking of these freaking mutants.
These are noises that come out of your mouth, and you assign what they mean to you.
Dax Shepard swears by freedom of expression when it comes to parenting. The podcast host reveals to his
God, he's so wishy-washy.
Guest Seth Meyers on the July 28th episode of his podcast, The Armchair Expert, that
you're nothing!
He and his wife of 12 years, Kristen Bell, allow their daughters Lincoln and Delta to use curse words if they're in the privacy of their own home.
Yeah, but the problem is that's going to go out into the real world.
Fully swear in front of my kids.
Yeah.
Good dad, man.
They are allowed to swear, not with impunity, but when it's called for and they land it and it's in the house and not out at a restaurant.
Mom, you're a bitch!
It's okay.
Yeah.
For the 50-year-old, the decision was made as a way to give his children more ownership over their language.
It sounds stubborn.
I was looking for competence. And then also my defense of it is like, I just told the girls like, hey, these are noises that come out of your mouth and you assign what they mean to you.
Whatever, Dan. Here's a boom.
Gwyneth Paltrow admits her reaction to Brad Pitt marrying Jennifer Aniston. Brad Pitt married Jennifer Aniston in July 2000, a few years after she and Pitt ended their engagement.
Oh, I wonder if he was cheating on Gwyneth with Jennifer. Because he was cheating on Jennifer with Angelina Jolie.
Barely a month after her ex-fiancé tied the knot, Paltrow was quizzed on how she felt about their nuptials, according to Amy Odell's Gwyneth, a new biography about the actress and Goop founder. Paltrow told a Toronto Star reporter per Odell when her film Duets premiered September 9th, 2000 at the Toronto International Film Festival, "Are you really asking me this question? I can't comment on this kind of thing." Behind the scenes, according to the book, the Oscar winner had told friends she felt sad when she found out Pitt and Aniston were engaged. And Odell wrote, Paltrow enjoyed telling her pals that Pitt has terrible taste in women. E! News has reached out to Paltrow.
That's a stupid thing to say because he dated you, so of course he had terrible taste.
Happy hour. Happy hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppyRadio.com.
Happy hour will be right back.
You probably had Taco Bell before.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
I'm praying on the day to bring joy to my city. Niggas out here broke, got the nerve to be picky. Give my man some bread, cause I hate to see him shitty. Or back to selling dope just to make a pretty penny. Keeping it 100 with niggas, they keep it 50. Chicago beef with everybody acting like we 50. I told my bitch you fucking with the greatest and you see me. The realest of the realest and the realest of my city. 7-year-old babies getting killed for no reason. Niggas tracking cars, zeroing all they peoples. Real niggas get blessed and share with they niggas. Real niggas fuck bitches, care to they niggas. Man, these hoes for everybody breaking down the swisher. Put the loud in right around to some music. Only took a break cause I gotta get to it. would. But coming from, you would probably lose it. 2 little boys got killed when they was hooping. All cause some broke niggas beef and started shooting. Guns got abusive and these niggas, they abuse it. And the sad part about it didn't even make the news. I'm trying to get through it, so I'm watching. I'm a movement, checking bags like Nike, so I tell them just do it. Tell my niggas they my brothers and I treat them like my brothers. Cause my brothers is my niggas, so we equal as each other. Life is but a dream till you wake up with your mother. Smoking Mary J, give you no more drama. Still you won't come, cooking up a master plan. Gon' put in the action, motherfucker, take a stand. Obama from the murder capital and he the man. I'm in my own lane, trying to see where I fit in. Take a chance when a man's on the cash advance. So we out here every day trying to chase these bands. Making all this money you would never understand. So go ahead and judge me, I still get to it. And niggas say they winning, but I know they really losing. 12 months later, still riding in that Buick. And if that slow grinding, I'ma be fair paced. Coming like I'm great, cause I know these niggas hate. Looking in the mirror, only a nigga don't see fake. Looking in the mirror, only a nigga that relate. Coming like I'm great, cause I know these niggas hate. Coming like I'm great, cause I know these niggas hate. Looking in the mirror, only a nigga that relate. Looking in the mirror, only a nigga that relate.
They wanna know who the hottest in the city, who the problem, because of all the drama in the city with them goblins, posted with them 30s and the 40s. All my niggas under 20, but I got 150. Always in the streets if a nigga wanna get me. Don't know in your city, but I started off with baby. Holes on my dick when I pull up and they hit me. I ain't worried about any, cause I'm all you gotta send me. Dropped out of school cause I knew I wouldn't be shit. Now it's that beds if you want me on the remix. Game finna be rich, still can't believe. And it still a get fat down if you wanna G shit. Always need cash, I ain't never on no free shit. My niggas in the streets selling drugs so they sleeping. Posted on the block, almost on top. I could be up on tour making dubs every weekend. You locked up and you ain't got a lawyer while you speaking. Hating ass nigga and you broke while you breathing. Every time you see me, you know I was a demon. You better not look crazy, you know my niggas fiend. All my niggas shooting with 50 dream teaming. Out in my shows, got them Ninas with the beans in. We the pistol gang and they changed by the season. No limit them B4L, bitch, I mean it. Huh?
Coming like I'm great, cause I know these niggas hate. Coming like I'm great, cause I know these niggas hate. Looking in the mirror, only nigga that relate. Looking in the mirror, only nigga that relate.
This summer I'ma catch just 5 homicide. Just cause you rapping doesn't mean that he gonna ride. Slapping doors open on the V, let 100 ride. All them face shots need dental to identify. Louis Tony ETC, bitch, I been that guy. Stay high ET, I live in the sky. Yo bitch on me say she tryna get my dick a try. Taking trips with my roadies and my wrists on rollie. On talk to the police, no talking. Out west at the feed, and they put everything on shorty. Made man, made D, touch me, you die. No worries. Lying ass niggas always telling stories. Bitches wanna kick it, tryna be another story. No, a couple broke bitches that done been no more. No, a couple real niggas that can fix that jewelry. I'ma flex that foreign, let me get that jewelry. I be smoking heavy round, probably need another water. Strippers let me in the club, cause you know I change the weather. I don't care where we at, make us dance today, wherever. Get up on the white settle, smoke them like a cigarette. You can catch us in traffic with heavy metal, everywhere we travel. Pop out.
Coming like I'm great, cause I know these niggas hate. Coming like I'm great, cause I know these niggas hate. Looking in the mirror, only nigga that relate. Looking in the mirror, only nigga that relate.
Merch. This shit only for the real, middle finger to the fake. All I do is show love, all you do is just hate. Nigga, I've been self-made ever since 12th grade, and I'm about to blow up like the fucking World Trade. Goddamn. Don't you hate when a nigga fake? Hell yeah, I'm already knowing most niggas snakes. Better smile in your face, lie to your face. Still ain't really shit to them, cause they do it every day. Haters, they be coming in all sizes and shapes. Disguise in they face, fake trying to embrace. But I ain't with that, so I just fall back like, nah, my nigga, I'm good, I'm straight. Real talk, though, hate is a bitch nigga trait. So if you a real nigga, then I know you can relate. Looking in the mirror, only nigga that relate. So I'm coming in great, cause I know these niggas hate.
Coming like I'm great, cause I know these niggas hate. Coming like I'm great, cause I know these niggas hate. Looking in the mirror, only nigga that relate. Looking in the mirror, only nigga that relate.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Oh, yeah. Let's go through all the sponsors right now. I never get freaking podcasts that begin their show with like 7 live reads or sponsors. I'm like, who's listening to that? If I were that sponsor, I'd be pissed off. Well, what do I know? A lot. This following segment has been brought to you by Cheeky Mouth Guards at getcheeky.com. When I tell you it's the best way to quit biting on the side of your mouth, I'm a man of my words. Getcheeky.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 30%. Shimmerwood CBD drinks at shimmerwood.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 30%. GetGoodFeels.com for good vibes THC drinks. Go to GetGoodFeels.com and use promo code HOPPY to save 20%. OldGlory.com for the best t-shirts around. Use promo code HOPPY to save 15%. Garden State Distillery Dirty Vodka. GardenStateDistillery.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 15%. Aspire Green Tea Drinks at AspireDrinks.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. Afura Coffee. AFUERA Coffee.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. FSDrinks.com. For the best boba around, use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. Oh, you're looking for the best beef jerky? BigForkBrands.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. And finally, are you looking for a good energy bar? QuantumSquares.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. And all of these are on my website, RyanHoppyRadio.com, RyanHoppe Radio.com. I would hope you know how to spell radio. Or it's in my podcast section. So whenever you listen to Happy Hour like you are right now, in the podcast description is all of that. We're going to come back on Happy Hour. Keep this party going and going. But let's hear from Hammer and Hank, which you can hear the Hammer and Hank Show with Henry Oakes and Ryan Hoppe on Spotify by searching up Hammerin, HAMMERIN Hank Show, and check it out on his podcast feed.
People with autism are often treated like they are different. Believe me, we are. Hi, this is Henry Oakes, but my buddies may have known me as Hammer and Hank. I was labeled as slow when I started school. Come to find out at the age of 12, the doctors decided I was autistic. Now at the age of 48, I have completed an associate's degree in radio broadcasting and worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an on-air personality. So yes, I am different. People with autism have no needs, no different than you. Laugh, love, and learn to get an education and join the workforce. I did it, and so can anyone else with autism. So when you meet someone with autism, don't feel sorry for them. Work with them. Find out for yourself that autism isn't a disease, it's a condition. To find out more about autism, please visit autismspeaks.org. Autism Speaks. It's time to listen.
Oh, yeah. That was Hammer and Hank with his PSA. Now, if you want to listen to the Hammer and Hank Show with Henry Oakes and Ryan Hoppe, all you got to do is go to Spotify, HAMMERIN Hank, and there you can get the show. Question out there to all the conservatives, to all the religious people that act like they're better than you, but then say the most hateful opinions. What is your problem? Are you jealous of people that get to live their own life and you're living a lie? There's something to it. Some of the worst things you'll ever hear from somebody is from a conservative. But I thought Jesus loved everybody. Man, funk that.
In your heart, you know he's right. Doors closing. Now, something completely different. Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Wow! Happy Hot Topic!
Oh, yeah. I like this better. Oh, yeah. I know it's not Sunday. So you weren't expecting a schmirch. But I saw this headline here, and the only way I could talk about it is if I played this music. I find it so funny when these conservatives, especially in Texas, don't mess with Texas. Oh, when these conservatives act like they're better than you, and they know what a woman can do with their body. Quote unquote, their body, not yours, a buddy boy. And then they're the ones that don't go by what they preach. They're phonies. Now, there are some good, true conservatives, but they're hard to find. Pro-life Texas GOP lawmaker admits a favorite stripper who accused him of paying for abortions with an S. Multiple. A pro-life Texas representative has admitted to having an affair with a stripper after she accused him of paying for multiple abortions. State Rep Giovanni Capriglione confessed to having an affair years ago after a woman alleged he paid for meetups and funded several abortions for his own personal gain. Man, he didn't want to pull out. And you're the one telling others how they can live? You're a scumbag! She even made a TikTok about it. He's like, shut up! I'm paid you off, bitch! Shut your mouth! I just thought that was funny. It's so funny how these conservatives that think they're better than you are just freaking phonies. And I know it makes conservatives and Christians uncomfortable when they listen to my show. Because I'm sacrilegious! No, I'm just speaking the truth. And if you don't like it, go away. But you'll be listening. I can't stand conservative host Alex Stein. He just seems like a real prankster. A real gotcha guy. And he had a tense encounter with Southwest employees after his flight was canceled. I know he was doing some work with Bubba and something happened there, but Alex Stein, you're just such a hack. You're so, hateful. Whatever you're hateful about, you're jealous that those people can live their real lives.
So I'm here.
Yeah.
And Southwest, you won't help me at all, even though you guys canceled the flight. Is there a supervisor I can speak to? Okay, can I speak to your supervisor? These guys, I'm stuck here.
Can I bitch slap you? You're just like white West Palm Beach trash.
Here in D.C., and they will not help me at all.
I wouldn't want to help you either. You sound like an asswipe.
I don't know why Southwest will not help me. Southwest Airlines just said they're about to call the cops on me.
I love how he's only showing the parts after something happens. Like, we didn't see what happened. Typical conservative trying to rewrite the narrative. You scumbag!
I don't know why they're calling the cops. I guess because I'm trying to film my interaction with the manager, but...
Oh, I'm sure you were so quiet and put together. You hear that kid screaming in the background? He's more mature than you.
Yes, because I'm trying to film my interaction with the manager, but we're in a public airport.
God, you sound like a real-life abortion. Like, abortions are literally your voice. Mm-hmm. And trust me, I am the authority on all things annoying voices, so I know. Alex Stein, I'm paid. Do you make it to a freaking point? Why don't you show the full interaction? You're showing us everything else, but you're not showing us what happened. They don't just want to just call the cops. No one just goes, hey, today I want to call the cops. Mm-hmm.
Because I'm trying to film my interaction with the manager, but we're in a public airport.
Yeah.
Just wanted to go to the police department. What's going on here today? So I tried to ask him for a hotel voucher. I asked him for a reception, and then I started filming.
Yes, I'm filming. No wonder you don't hang out with Bubba anymore. You're not funny.
I was going to post it online because I thought the customer service support, and then he said, I'm calling the cops. Do not leave. So I just followed his instructions, and I didn't leave.
I hate conservatives like this. Like, they make actual conservatives look good. Like, do you think if God's real that he would want you bothering people at an airport, you freaking asswipe?
All right, so you're not doing anything illegal. Everything is perfectly fine. Guys, I just want to document this. Try to get rebooked.
God, you know, dating him would be the freaking worst. To even be like, I'm Alex Stein. I'm going to lay there. You're going to do all the work.
All the cops on you, and now you got to deal with these cops. So this is Southwest Airlines.
God, I hate when people try to cancel airlines. Like, you go work that job. I'm not saying I like the airport. Not saying I like airlines, but I definitely like them more than you, Alex Stein, you freaking douchebag. Mm-hmm. Here's Al Sharpton on the thing known as Jeffrey Epstein and Trump. Oh, don't you love when the computer freezes? Oh, it's the best.
That you took $600,000 in return for endorsing Kamala Harris.
Well, I think that, first of all, it is absurd because a few months ago he said that I took $500,000 to let her do an interview with me on my television show. So he's talking about the same election, same cycle. Donald Trump is running from the Epstein scandal.
He really is. He's doing everything he can to run from it because he's a coward. And his stupid MAGA fan base runs for him. Run! Run, Forrest!
And when he couldn't make anything work last week, when they kept picking up traction, said he was going to fire the Fed chair. That didn't break the news cycle. Said he was going to fight with Putin about Ukraine. That didn't break the cycle. Had some foreign heads of state come in. That didn't break the cycle. He went to what he does all the time. He went to the race card. He decided one day he's going to, I think it was Monday, he's going to release the FBI files on Martin Luther King. And in it's supposed to be a lot of stuff, rumors that we heard all down through the years. Everyone knows that J. Edgar Hoover was out to get Dr. King, distorted records, fell flat. That didn't help him. Next day, he says, I want to see Barack Obama, former president, indicted for treason. That didn't help him. Then he comes with now Oprah Winfrey, Beyonce, and Al Sharpton were paid.
Well, I mean, I'll be honest. There's something off about Oprah, man. There's something I don't like.
To endorse Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris needs to be investigated, and they need to be investigated. He's using a lot of his whole thing. That's why he's going after all the blacks now. Don't forget, he started his political career.
Let's get started in here.
That Barack Obama wasn't really an American. So he's going back to his favorite tunes, and that's why he's going after Obama, Oprah, Beyonce.
Well, it's very accurate. I never thought I would agree with Al Sharpton, but here we are.
I have not stopped my fight, you know.
Jay-Z's legal battle with a man claiming to be his biological son is over for now.
You're telling me Jay-Z is a deadbeat dad? No way! He seems like such a good guy.
Rymir Satterthwaite has withdrawn his federal lawsuit against the rapper, who Rymir alleges to have impregnated his late mom Wanda during the 1990s. He says in a July 27th Instagram video,
just want to get on here and let everybody know the updates, what's going on. It's been a crazy couple weeks, y'all. I want to let y'all know that I have not stopped my fight. You know,
you probably should at some point.
Did withdraw my
hate to say it.
Case. It's for a reason, y'all. It's not because I'm stopping with it or not going to refile it or anything like that. It's just a lot going on behind closed doors. Hey, we got to step back and...
You know, a lot goes on behind closed doors with Jay-Z.
Play chess, not checkers, so...
E! News has reached out to Jay-Z's rep for comment about Rymir's withdrawal, but hasn't heard back.
Sounds like an E! News problem. They always reach out and they never hear back. Whatever.
TikTok, clocks are juking, playing cruel pranks. Hoppy's hour almost done. Feels like robbery in banks. Ryan Hoppy on the mic, dropping wisdom in streams. Syndicated sorrow, now it's time to shatter dreams. Oh, the Hoppy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. But the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppy like fingers without rings. PHX to FM, shoutouts hit the street. But soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Hoppy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. smiling, but the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing happy like fingers without rings. Gated checks to FM, shoutouts hit the street, but soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the happy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Oh, life's just so unfair. Tunes in every night like clockwork to a show. Now it's time to face the silence like the TV on snow. Riot Happy held the mic with humor so divine. The void left in our hearts wider than a canyon line. Empty speakers, silent time but coming to an end. Like a roller coaster stopping round the river's bend. Happy jokes and jabs, these our daily grind. Now silence louder than the thoughts we can't rewind. Oh, the happy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. The happy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair.
Happy hour. Happy hour.
RyanHoppyRadio.com.
And like that, he's gone.
You probably had Taco Bell before. Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
I'll kick you in the nuts and we'll call it a day.
Happy hour is now over.
Happy hour is now over.
Game over.
This concludes our broadcast day. Good night, and God bless America. Doors closed.